The gloves have to be pre-wet. I forgot about this. We have to have this because we'll have to keep dipping our hands in the water to make sure they stay wet, because this will dry, the current itself will dry the gloves out. Then you have some 4x4s and you'll have a palette with cleanser, but since it's a doll, I don't have to cleanse his face. So the next thing is you gotta set your machine up. This is gonna be so important. So this is where the prongs go into, and you're gonna see that there's 3 little pokey things on here. They have to fit in the right spot. Please do not try to cram this in there or twist it. It doesn't do neither. It just kind of snaps into place. So pay attention to the prongs and make sure they're matching up with this. But I would have it on a 1 or 2 when you first touch them to see how they feel. If they're okay, then pop it up to a 3, right? You normally feel twitching and stinging around the mouth. The mouth may go like this, the lip may kind of stuff, because the muscles are moving and contracting. Some people don't have that at all. You might see the eyes twitch. Keep the eyes closed. Do not have your eyes open during this service. You might see flashes of light with your eyes closed. That's all very normal. It's just how the body responds to like electrical current. If for some reason you feel like this is throwing you into a panic attack, please just stop. Usually 20 minutes is the starting number for the microcurrent. When I click start, I'll have to readjust the numbers because it always just goes back to a base number. But you are not microcurrent until you push the start button. And when you push start, it's gonna start blinking. That's how you know it's actually working, okay? When the start button is blinking, okay? All right, so I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna put my gloves on.
Miss Crystal, how would you know when to go up on a person?
Technically, the first time you always start 2 or 3. After that, it's really up to the client. As long as they're not feeling any uncomfortableness, you could probably go up a little bit, but you don't want to go full blast, because if the body gets used to the 8, then that's your plateau, right? So we don't want to plateau them right off the bat, nor do we want to do more than we need to do, because it doesn't make sense to do that. You're overstimulating the muscle rather than tightening the muscle. And overstimulating the muscle can actually make it get atrophy. The cloth and that little gray stuff is actually steel intertwined in with the gloves, and that steel is what contracts the electrical current. Push start, but I'm going to just so you guys can see the numbers going, because he's not going to feel anything. So when I push start, I'm going to make sure this is adjusted. Obviously it's on an 8. I don't need to be on no 8. I'm going to take it down to a 3 level wise. It's on facial and it's on water, and I got the timer for 20 minutes, and you'll see the timer go down, so you'll be able to monitor how much time you have left, okay? So the first movement is going to be my relaxing the muscles and calming the muscles down, because I can't lift them until I calm the skin down. So I'm gonna take my gloves, I'm gonna put it right here, and I'm gonna be smooth, smooth. Don't go too fast. Smooth, smooth. Do it again. Smooth, 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 smooth. And one last time. Smooth, 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 and smooth.
Okay, and I noticed
Now that's the last.
Forehead. You don't put your.
Now that is done one time.
Okay.
Like once you do your set of 3, you don't go back to smoothing again for the rest of the service, but it's what you always start with, okay? So now we're gonna do our forehead lifts. So the positioning of your body can be a little bit awkward, so you just make it work, okay? So remember, we got our 3 points, 1, 2, and 3. So I take whatever hand I want to be my pointer hand, and I'm telling this hand to say, stay here, and I'm gonna take this and tell it to go to that and stay in that position, which is why you hold it, okay? So I'm gonna pull the skin up, and I'm gonna stop here, and I'm gonna wait for 3 seconds.
Oh, you applying pressure?
Yes. Hit in the middle, start right to the unibrow, pull the skin completely up, and hold it. Over here, switch my hands, because it works better for me. Pull this completely up, and then hold it.
Does speed matter?
3 seconds each position. Now, if their forehead is their thing, you can do it a second time, right? That's really up to you. But one time is, you gotta at least do it, right? The next one is my cheek lifts. So I can't turn him, obviously, so I'm gonna do my very best. But you do your stationary right here, pull the cheek up and hold. Stationary right here, pull the cheek up and hold. on this side. Stationary, pull the cheek up and hold.
Now, say you're
Stationary, pull the cheek up and hold.
Chin
Lift. So your chin, remember we're trying to get this lifted and the sides lifted. So you put your fingers right here and then pull the chin skin up and hold right at the ear. Come a little bit further up to the front of the chin, pull it up, and then hold at the ear.
Both times that you pull is gonna be
Right at the ear.
right at the ear.
So Ms. Crystal, do you only use your hands or can you use like a tool?
You can use little lines right here. So I'm gonna take my fingers, I'm gonna put them in the crease of that and then pull it out and then up. And when I pull up, I'm gonna place my hands down to rest. Because now what I'm doing is I've got the pressure points here saying come here, but I also have them touching the forehead, which means bring this up here. Now you know that's not gonna happen, but I'm trying to be like, take it up as high as possible. Don't stop at the cheekbone. Let's go ahead and come up in my forehead as well, right? And the current is going between both of these gloves all the way up to where I'm resting, okay? Get that lip. Now, there's this tiny space here. I don't have enough for 2 fingers. I have enough for 1. But if you have space for 2, I would do 2. So you're gonna put your finger down right here. You're gonna pull out and then take your fingers and pull it up and hold right at the side of the nose. Her lip is going to flip up. I want that. Don't worry, it's not gonna stay like this, okay? But you wanna flip it so that the lip does lift a little bit. So again, come out, and then pull it up and hold right on the sides of the nose and pull that lip, kind of curl it up like a dog does when they're about to bite you, okay? The next one is the neck lift, so just the neck. You're gonna just start at the bottom right where the décolleté meets, right here. You're gonna pull it up and hold behind the head and then come up some and pull up just behind the ear. Now the current is going in between the 2 gloves. So as it's spreading the muscle out, now it's gonna pull the muscle up and hold it. Because sometimes we gotta soften it a little bit as we pull up as well. The neck area is the hardest one to get to lift because of the hollowness and the trachea. So just be aware, you might have to do a little bit of extra time. I've only been doing this 5 minutes. Y'all see that? I still have 15 minutes left, which is a long time. And then the last one is, wait, what's the one after that? Brow lift. So this one, I'm gonna show you how to pinch. So you got your 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I take my finger, I take the brow. I'm gonna lift the brow up first and then take this one and pinch it in between and make it tight. Their eye's gonna be partly open. Just tell them to relax, okay? Take the brow, pull it up, pinch it. You know how when you're pinching that eyebrow up, it's kind of slightly open. It is what it is. Take the brow, pull it up first, then pinch this into it and hold it. Same thing over here. Take the brow, pull it up first, then pinch it together. Hold it. Pull the brow up first, pinch it, hold it.
Is that going to help the corrugator muscles at all, like for your?
I'm going to show you how to do that in a minute. Pull the brow up, hold it, and pinch it. Now that's your standard movements. Standard. Let's talk about some little foo-foo ones. Tween-wah is one of them. So tween-wah is where I take my finger, I put it on the brow, I pull it up, and before I release it, I put this one down, pull it up, release. Put this one down, pull it up, release. Put this one down, and just go all the way across the forehead, pulling that brow up. Do not remove one till the other one touches, right? And that's called tween-wah. Over here, pull up, put this one down, pull up, put this one down, pull up, 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 okay? Corrugators. People are gonna talk about their 11s a lot. So remember, the corrugators are like this, and they curve in, and they make the 11 wrinkles. So your job is to soften that and stretch it out to make the muscle not wanna do that. So if you take your fingers and you come up first, and then push it apart, it will break up that 11. So again, the corrugators are sitting like this. They bend in, they make those 2 creases. I'm gonna take the middle part and pull it up first, and then I'm gonna take those corrugators and I'm gonna take them like this and smash them out. Make sense?
Yeah.
So up, smash it out.
That's where those 11 wrinkles
Up.
come or the corrugator. Okay.
Smash it out. Because the corrugator is going like this, okay, off to the side. Your wrinkles around the eye, so they're going like this, right? Most people think they should go like this. No, because this is gonna pull the eye down. So you're gonna wet your fingers, put your fingers right on the side and just pull it up and hold. Pull it up and hold. Same thing on this side. The lines are going like this, crow's feet. You're gonna take it and just pull it up and hold. Frontalis muscle and pull it up into my scalp. I can do that by just taking both of my hands, putting my hand right here, and then pulling this up like this, and then lifting and holding. And now I'm just taking the whole entire forehead and going like this, without doing individual muscle focusing, right? I'm putting my whole hand on it, right at the brow. I'm pulling it up, and I'm lifting my fingers up and saying, stay right here, stay right here, stay right here. You're literally training it to do what you want it to do. But in order to get it to stay, you have to hold it there for a minute so it knows that stay here. If you're just going like this and it doesn't know to stay, it just thinks you're just, excuse me, you're just rubbing it. In order to get it to stay, you have to stop so it knows that this is the end point right here, right? Now, when you do that last once over of the whole face, I want you to pull it and hold, end point, right? So watch, end point. 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 Make sense? And then that's what you're always going to end with, is that once over. You don't want to just be doing something right here and just stop. If anyone like this and hold it while I'm pulling on her chin, you ever see those chin straps they give you after surgery where they're just kind of holding it and pushing it in? That's what we're doing. But we're doing it with electrical current instead of a strippy strap, okay? So I'm literally holding her face and I'm literally putting pressure at her chin and holding it up. Pull this up and hold my stationary. I'm gonna take this and pull the skin up and just hold it. Do my stationary, pull this up and hold it. Now, it's not, and the Q-tips do help. They do absorb some of the serum, but they do help. But if you have the balls, you're just slipping.
Yeah.
Right? There's no gripping. There's no gripping for you. Twinois, same concept. Same concept. I'm holding it wrong.
Now, will those Q-tips will last the whole session? Because it looks
Yeah.
like they would get gross.
Nope, they're gonna get gross, but you gotta do them the whole session. You're not changing them out.
Right.
Right? And then we also have, if you're not using these, same movements, don't matter, right? Okay, if you're not using this one, give me the 2 bars.